All right, welcome to day 5, the 5th day of FLoB-a-thon Subathon 2024. It is April 2nd of that year, and I'm happy to say that I wasted a lot of time finding out and downloading and then stylizing a date that automatically updates with the actual date. It's like an HTML file, instead of me forgetting to edit the text block for the date, for the FLoB date. I'm very proud of that. Like I said, I could have used that time streaming, but here we are. We have 25 hours, 32 minutes, and 32 seconds left on the clock. Not anymore. Timer go down. Timer go down.
Minecraft.
There is a hype
Ride
train.
the pig.
Ride
Timer
that
go
train.
up. There's a hype train currently going on, although in 10 seconds it's about to not go on. A little bit too early for people, I think. And by early for people, I mean not in the day. I mean early in the stream. It's a little bit late in the day. I have collected all the level 1 emotes. We left off with 888 in the world save size. 58,481.85 megabytes. If you're ready to continue, I'm ready to continue. Make sure you got your woofs. Woof! Wolfie's ready. No, wait. I'm stuck. I am stuck. No, wait. All right. Grab Wolfie. And continue west towards the Farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. A weird place. What was I saying? Oh, I need torches. I need coal as well. Not in a straight line. No, that was horrible. Oh. That was claustrophobic. Being forced to walk in a straight line. You missed the straight line thing. Oh, yeah, that certainly was a thing. Alright, you know what? Sometimes there's a thing that's too much dirt, and that was the times. Strict adherence. There was no deviation whatsoever. Yeah, pig riding was pretty horrible. Pig riding was visually horrible for that to last an hour. The walking in a straight line was just anxiety-inducing horrible. It does look as though I need to increase maybe the size of the outline on the date, or have no outline whatsoever. Doesn't look exactly right on the bright background. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not at all now going to think about that for the rest of the stream. Indeed. Need wool. Not really, but we're here. Where I'm blindfolded? That would probably be bad. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing? Air frying some hash browns. For a snack? Hash browns aren't a snack. Hash browns are a side. Nate applied to a new apartment. Another apartment, another apartment, another apartment, another apartment. I made pizza yesterday with Italian sausage. Sausage. Ooh, actually, programming note. I'm gonna regret saying this because I'm gonna change my mind, I'm sure. But the girlfriend has a industry conference tomorrow that will have her staying overnight. And I'll be all by my lonesome. I'm not saying I'm going to do an overnight stream, but I might look into streaming later than I normally do. For, like, the Australian audience? I don't know. I don't know how much... Like I said, now that I'm saying it out loud... It doesn't sound like a great idea. I'm like, I'm tired. Stay out of that tent. So maybe? Probably? I'm bad. I'm bad at timing these things, or planning them, and scheduling them, and committing to them. But that's an idea. It does mean, however, that I am the one who's going to have to take care of the cats. Well, I don't want to, like, fully abandon them for the entire day upstairs by themselves. Here comes 25, 25, 25! Oh, you almost all missed it. Jeez. Cats would like nothing more than for us to leave them be for a day. Yeah, but yeah, we need to feed them, though. We took them off the automatic feeder because Niblet has all this special food, so they get different food, and it's a real scenario. Don't we have cats? I haven't seen my cats in a week. And they're indoor cats. Also, Juno. Normally our evening activity is to sit down here on the couch, watch Star Trek, and that's Juno's huddle time. So I can't fully eschew all these responsibilities. But yeah, that's an idea that popped into my head. FLoB with Juno on the lap? She would not be able to fit in this chair with me. As much as I'm sure she'd enjoy trying. Eschew. It's a word. And it's also what you put on your feet. A shoe. Got him. A shoe to you too. Oops. Ah. Ah, dang it. I knew that was going to happen when I built that hidey hole. I told myself to fall on that block, but I did not. My helmet. I should make a butter helmet. Did I do that once already? Well, I got diamond pants. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember the things I've done in the past. Hopefully we get diamonds? I never go get diamonds. And they do not spawn in chests. I only get diamonds if I gotta go down mining for the F3 monument. Which is how I got these diamonds. Want to know how I got these diamonds? I knew it. I mean, for me, wheat is useful. Because it's like the only food item that stacks. Even though you still have to craft it into bread. In one slot anyway, mushroom stew also technically does similarly. Does it? But I'm never... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I see the coal. I'm not in desperate need of coal. Oh, more lava. Oh, I see. Bowls and mushroom stack. But I would need to then take 3 inventory slots. Or 2 if just the mushrooms. And then I craft the bowl. Woohoo! It was really kind of warm today. I don't even know what the temperature fully is. I thought I was only supposed to get up to 60. I was 64. I did stop by a garden shop nursery to see if they had any bonsai pots. They did, but all very small. I need a big-ass bonsai pot. Chicago is expecting snow? Wasn't it just 80 degrees there? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? I mean, I did just talk to my dad on Easter. I didn't mention snow.
Where you came from was another dimension.
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 80 degrees? It's 98 months, degrees here, in this dimension.
In that dimension, 98 months, doc gratis.
We need to pull it out. Assist me.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm almost 2
careful,
years
Wolfie.
old.
23 months from UK Phil. With those Bezos bucks, thank you very much. Dubs. Did I pick Wolfie? Yeah, I did. I thought I left him sitting. Spooky noises. I did a bunch of raking. I had to rake up pine needles and pine cones. Trying to see where I want to plant. Because we collect that seed bag that somebody got me on Throne of wildflowers. We collected a lot of the seeds from the flowers at the end of the season. But we want to like plant them again, but I'm trying to think of where new to do it. I got a lot of wood. I should make like another planter box like I did on stream last year for sunflowers. Sunflowers, or honestly carrots. Although the carrots didn't work out too great because I planted them with the sunflowers, and the sunflowers like took up the entire place with their roots. Sun carrot hybrid. Oh, weird. Anybody else's chat like freaking out? The top scroll with like the top gift subs was like overlapping itself. Is like somebody's name too long and it doesn't know what to do. That was weird. Yeah, here it comes again. Unless I just need to like refresh my browser. Banana pancakes. Yeah, hold on, let me refresh. I might lose all of chat, but no, I didn't. Seems to have fixed it. Although I do... Did I sleep? Oh, I must have. I do have my chat window zoomed to 300% using the browser, so maybe that has something to do with it too, but it seems to have fixed itself. One of the potatoes I put in the bin, the grocery store potatoes, is already broken through the surface and has some leaves. So we might get some freepotatoes.com after all. Take that, grocery stores. And your price gouging. Look at that. Would you look at that? $300? Well, it's because, listen, it's like the main chat window. Maybe it's 150. Oh yeah, it is 150. It says so right there on the address bar. 150%. Ooh. Did you grow the potatoes from seeds? No. We just had leftover potatoes that we bought that went bad. Like from the grocery store, we like forgot about them. So I just put them outside for a month or two to let them like grow their little thingies, and then I just put them in dirt. We have just it's like a Rubbermaid tote we filled with dirt and drilled holes on the bottoms. You ever tried growing sweet potatoes in a barrel? Can't say I have. We do. I mean, I don't know that I personally like sweet potatoes. I wonder. I'm just like trying to think of stuff to grow. Maybe I should build something for carrots, because I'd like to see both carrots. I'd like to see both carrots and those other guys that I always forget the names of. The white carrots. Turnips. No, not turnips. Narsnips. Narsnips? Parsnips. Those are the guys. I like a parsnip. A roasted parsnip. I would want to do peppers too, but it's just not warm enough here for them. Yeah, that's the only that's what I was thinking. It was just like green bell peppers. Like, we use bell peppers a lot. For pizza, for instance. Not some jalapeno. Well, no, that's the thing. Spicy peppers, like jalapenos and whatever, they need, like, high temperature. Bro. The girlfriend got, I think she got them for free. Got a couple pepper plants. And we got one pepper out of one of them, and the other one never made any peppers. Just because they didn't grow. Do you grow any herbs? No, because we don't use herbs. Although I did, in raking, I found a plant that very closely resembles that particular herb. I think it's just a weed, like just a normal weed, but it's very identical. It looked a lot like it. I should have taken. I gotta take a picture of the mushroom. We got the mushroom out front. That mushroom out front, business in the back. That's the same mushroom as is in the mushroom calendar this month. Isn't it legal in the state, though? Yeah. That doesn't mean you have to partake. Not only legal, but it's required. We don't have state income taxes, but we do have this. Speaking of taxes, I should probably finish those, huh? Indeed. I put some seeds in wet paper towel and inside baggies to try to germinate them that way. Tomato seeds. Onion seeds. What'd that poor cactus do to you? Nothing, but it was about to do something to Wolfie, I'm sure. Look at this wacky sculpture. Art. I can't even, like, pretend like it looks like something like Yoshi or anything. It's just a weird situation. Oh. The hats off chicken. It was a little, it had like kind of leggy situations going on there. A weird place, man. How's the calendar coming along? Never. $10,000 subs. Whole place is pretty neat. It's like random. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this weird stuff that we're seeing. Free goal. So much easier with a diamond pickaxe. Do we already have a 1,500 sub goal? Well, no, we don't. It's 16. We go by twos. Whoa, whoa! Is this place? This entire place is floating. Ah, it's a 404 challenge beach. I can get it to fall. Okay, maybe not as dramatic, but I was out there on the precipice. buddy. We do also have like a, I don't know, 12 by like 30-foot swath of our yard that is overtaken by English ivy. That every year we're like, this year we're going to cut through all that and take it down. We never do. You could just place a torch on the bottom block to make it fall without breaking a block for future reference. But then I lose a torch! Preserve the natural arrangement of blocks. Well, I could just place a block. Now I'm thinking with portals. Made of blocks. Looking forward to somebody who sampled the Minecraft music making a content ID claim on this video. Hawkins. I should make pumpkins. I should grow pumpkins. I think if you're gonna grow pumpkins, you probably should have planted them already. You buffoon? Oh, I need to... Somebody needs to either, like, send a link on Discord. I need a needle stitch. Needle stitch? Needle point? Needle beetle. Like, kit or something in order to do the 1,000 sub challenge thing. There.
Mr. Worf. Fire.
I heard tipping is the most efficient way to support the FLoB-a-thon. Surprise. Enjoy the extra hour Kurt clap.
I was... FLoB-a-thon? Destroyer? You destroyed. You destroyed the timer. Hello? Oh. Oh, I fixed it. Destroyer. Holy moly indeed. Thank you for the top tip of the frickin' year, Destroyer. $120 in the tip jar. Thank you very much indeed. You are correct. It is the most money ends up to me in that specific scenario. Thank you very... Jeebus. And now we're starting the final 26th hour of FLoB-a-thon Subathon. That was scary. I remembered that's a big alert, but I didn't remember what for. Thank you very much. I might have to do an overnight stream. That would undoubtedly ruin me. Oh, there you are. Well, oh, that pig was not dry. Alerts. I missed part of the car stream last night, or last time. Oh, you didn't miss much. Don't worry, Hymens. You didn't miss much at all. And no, we were not able to assemble the strut back into the car. There was just a lot of awkward anchor management issues taking place. And that's where the car remains, in that very specific shape that we left it. But now, I just got a couple days ago, we got to replace the ball joints. Those ball joints that we were trying to preserve by doing it the way we were doing it, they got to be replaced. ZK noticed. I noticed as well. I'm like, that just doesn't look right the more and more we tried to wrench on it. But ZK even noticed from the stream that they're pretty much shot, so... Thankfully, these are bolt-on ones. Like, they don't need to be pressed into place, but they do need to be separated out of place. So I'm hopefully going to be able to borrow Pacific Racer's. He's got a ball joint separator. But he's currently installing a brand new engine and transmission into his 280. You can borrow them from AutoZone. Yeah, I might do that. Even though I asked and he offered. Like, I still, yeah. I don't want to be like, so. I do have a pickle fork. Powers bought us a pickle fork and a sledgehammer after the steering control arm debacle. But I feel like I want to be a little bit more delicate with the control arm. A pneumatic chisel hammer. I do have an air compressor, but it's like the smallest air compressor. I don't think it can power anything beyond like the simplest of nail guns. It's just only one of those little 3-gallon guys. It doesn't have enough CFMs. Picklefork.com is available? No, it definitely isn't. You can't find a domain with 2 words. It's probably available, i.e. you can buy it for $2,000 or whatever. Like GoDaddy has it or something. Right. So you can't register it for yourself for $12.99. You have to buy it from somebody. You have to place a bid. Domains with 2 words is available. That's pretty good. $7,475. And that's why nobody will ever buy it. And it like many other great domain names. This is like a... Wolfie threw me into my grave. This is like a hidey hole that's lost its roof. What are the CFM requirements of a $50 pneumatic chisel? Or CPFM, or whatever the measurement of air flow. Spoilers? Oh, well, anyway, I'm not going to use an impact hammer to separate my ball joints. It says 4.5. I don't know what mine has. It's not a lot. And again, that seems like a very... I don't know what else I would use an air hammer. Wait, are we talking tools? ZK comes stumbling in, crashing through the door. No, I'm talking about the ball joints, and these crazy spooks are telling me that a air hammer is the tool of my dreams. Z Kramer. But I don't think my air compressor has the CFMs. They're not wrong, but I don't think they're right either. I mean, I haven't even tried it yet. Like I said, I'm gonna borrow a ball joint separator when I finally decide I want to go back into the dungeon of sadness that is the garage. For all we know, they might just pop right off because they're worn to bits.
Two bits, you say?
I do. Yeah, like my air compressor can't even power a impact gun. You ever plan on going mining for more diamonds? We just talked about that. I don't think so. I mean, I only end up getting diamonds as like a byproduct of another project I'm working on, usually like the F3 monument or whatever. No, that's fine. I didn't say that like, how dare you not be here this entire time? I said that as in, the answer is fresh in my brain. Alright, well, let's make the hidey hole here. Then decide how to get down in the morning. Is it the flow rating that matters, or is it the pressure? It's both, but flow rating is often one people forget. This just pops out the side, doesn't it? Yeah! God, Wolfie. Did you still try to walk off the side of the cliff? Excuse me. Whoa! I did that on purpose. That's just good planning right there. I learned a thing or two from only being able to walk in a straight line. Oh, Peepers is screaming. I didn't know if the girlfriend would be here. I guess I gotta feed them cats. He mad? He hungry? Look at this staircase. Oh, there we go. Ah, see, Wolfie was gonna waltz right into it.
Maybe it's not the destination that matters.
Maybe it's the journey.
To the journey.
You're here.
The journey.
Jinglestog has been part of the journey for 70 months. One of the first stories long ago I recall about the boys was you had to go over and help find one that got out. I'm curious, was this Kurt Peepers?
Yes. Jinglestog, thank you for 70 months in the subtub. Not only was it Peepers, but Peepers was a bad influence on Niblet, and Niblet also got out. They were both out. Peepers, it was caught on the security cameras, made his way out, and was like on the outside of the glass, and Niblet was on the inside of the glass. And Peepers was like, come on, let's go. And then Niblet went out too. That was long. That was honestly when we almost first started kind of going out. No, not yet. He was a real bad boy. Turns out they were both under the deck. The girlfriend ripped apart the deck to get peepers. But then we couldn't find Niblet for the longest time. Until we got peepers to start meowing, and then Niblet would meow back, and he was up in a different corner. That was very difficult to see. Yeah, that was stressful. that was stressful. Mind you, I lived like an hour away. She like called me at like 7 a.m. Freaked out. Cats got out. I'm like, oh god. It was a test. It was a test of both of us. Indeed. It was a trap. And now we're married. Why you refer to her as your girlfriend? Because that's what we started doing, and it's hard to stop. It makes sense. Calling her the wife sounds a lot worse. It just sounds gross. She was even saying that she'll sometimes accidentally call me your boyfriend, like at school or whatever, or when somebody's asking. Ooh, perfect. Wait, place torch. Wolfie? I got him. All right. Be quick. Oh man, these iron picks don't last very long either. What a large... what's the word I'm looking for? difference. It isn't the word I'm looking for, but, you know, like, what a big difference between the diamond tools and the iron tools. It's definitely not like a steady curve of improved performance. A leap. You know what else is a leap? Let's go to sleep. And back up the world. I feel like we made a lot of progress. Whatever, it just felt like I made a lot of forward progress. I mean, compared to being stuck going straight. Ooh, look at this cool number. 58,555.35 megabytes. Anyway, here we are sitting at 1,400 subs with 25 hours remaining in the subathon here on day 5. We left off, speaking of fives, 25, 5th day, 58,555.35 megabytes at 5:53 p.m. It's a whole thing. Yeah, we just ended up looking at needlepoint kits because I got a needlepoint instead. This is the random desktop hobby of this subathon. Last year it was the building our Gundam was the hobby we explored, and now we're going to explore needlepoint. But if you've got your woofs ready, maybe the woof emote. I don't know. We got to decide on an emote. Woof. Woof indeed. Hello. Let's secure the hidey hole. And continue west to the Farlands here. In Minecraft Beta 173. I really feel like you were looking at an embroidery kit, but clearly I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure it said it was a needlepoint kit. It's like needlepoint is the thing that you got the little frame, the hoop frame. The hoop frame. But it's still very open. If you want to post a link in the Discord to what I should be looking at, then by all means, don't let me stop you. Maybe it was cross-stitch. What's the difference between needlepoint and cross-stitch? And embroidery. Who knows? It's a mystery of science that will never be solved. We got stuck talking about web design. You need something simple, you can still use HTML4 and CSS, and modern browsers will render it fine. Well, I mean, look at farlandsrobust.com.
How does one pronounce RAZROOHOV?
That's how. True. Farlandsrobust.com might not function great on a phone. Listen, that's what I mean. But it works fine and dandy on a browser most of the time. Yeah, I guess phones are now like the Internet Explorer for Mac that I was having to deal with. Because, yeah, I was just looking at that for, like, I can't remember what I was doing. But there's, like, I think it was for an email, like, designing an email. I was helping the girlfriend do, and there's, like, all these, like, different, like, detection fields. Like, oh, if it's this type of phone, then this. If it's this type of browser, then this. You know, like, all the different code. You gotta have, like, 5 different versions of your layout based on what and where it's being viewed. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't need any of that juju. I can't have any of that juju anymore. I couldn't get a web design job if I tried now. I fell into a cube of disappointment and sadness. Help. What a bamboozle. Ah, let me in. Okay. Yeah, I am. I'm the who was that guy they found in the ice? You know the guy. The bicentennial man. What was he called? The Thing. Yep, that's the one. Oatsy? I didn't know he had a name, but I thought he was just like the Iceman, the Iceman, the Iceman, the Iceman, Formula One. I mean, that's what's gonna get me, is if there's like a hole that I missed like that, and there's lava underneath it. That's the thing that's gonna get me in the end. I think was doing all right. The Mummified Iceman. Also called the Iceman. All right, there we go. Oh god, if we do Formula One, I gotta unpack and dust off the steering wheel. I haven't used that in years. Iceman and Esteban. Ooh, excuse me. Bloop. Beep. Well, what else is new, everybody? Ooh. I forgot to tell the girlfriend I had some windows open. I tell her to close before it gets too cold. Magnificent beard. I feel like we just trimmed it, and I feel like it grew more, like a significant amount since we trimmed it. Crazy. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the length. Excuse me. How are your blood cells still mega size? I don't know. I gotta go back and get another blood test. He already ordered it, but I'm gonna like wait some. I've been taking vitamin B's. Bees. Also, the last time I went to the doctor, they charged me a copay of $30, and it was only supposed to be $1. And I don't know who to contact about that. Like, is it my insurance? Is it the doctor's office? Were you anemic by chance? I don't. That was the only thing that was weird about my blood tests. And even then, the doctor was like, "That's probably nothing." But they lost. They never had any results, which means they lost the results or my sample of my pee. They lost my pee. I gave them my pee and they lost it. So I have to go get a new one of those tests anyway. Yep, that's it. That was the one and only time I could give them a sample. That's weird. Is that... Somebody say something in chat. There we go. I saw that returning chatter, but it only showed returning chatter and didn't show me their message. Like, it just was on the bottom, and I'm like, okay. Ooh, buddy. I don't know, maybe somebody might have stolen it because they had a drug test to take. Hey. No Iceman, but Ice Cow. Thought that was a pink sheep for a second. But it's just a pig. Maybe tomorrow I'll do an earlier morning stream. And then a later, like a late stream. You dingus? Just so I still have the day. Top of the day. Although I think it might rain tomorrow. Just having thoughts. Thoughts outside of my head. Buddy. Oh, I fell. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, did that boat break? It most certainly did. I need the residue. Oh. What's up, everybody? So quiet. Skeletonus. Oof. My cat is appreciating some nighttime attention. Did you watch the first season of Star Trek Prodigy? No, Prodigy's the only one that we're not really watching. Or we haven't and aren't watching. We've circled back around and now we're, I think, on like season 4 or 5 of Voyager again. You should start Stargate. It's so overwhelming to, like, try to start a new franchise of anything. It's just like, do I need to get all the way into it then? Lithos asked, did you see Ant Venom's recent video about the Farlands and their variations? Recent? I feel like he's already come out with all the Farlands videos. A week ago? You gotta milk that algorithm. But no, honestly, I don't watch YouTube. It was full of math and equations. Nerd. You seen Babylon 5? No, I've never Babylon 5'd either. Hello. Listen, that made sense to me. A bunch of people are talking about Stargate in the chat. How about what did you have for dinner? Everybody likes talking about food. Everybody knows food. Suck. A peanut butter and jelly and some potato chips for dinner, but had real food for lunch. You had a turkey dinner for lunch. And a lunch for dinner. Dates stuffed with peanut butter. Now that I've never heard. Were they like just raw dates? I mean, like, not like bacon wrap dates, just peanut butter stuffed dates. Interesting. Very interesting. I made some chili and barbecue chicken. Chili and barbecue chicken? To be eaten at the same time? Sucking on a chili chicken, sucking on a chili chicken. Ah. Pita bread, pork, and zucchini. Made a wrap. Pita. A pita. Yeah, the girlfriend wants to make... Oh, that was another idea that we had. For like a sub goal. Was like a kitchen challenge. Like, I think I came up with, like, make something difficult like macaroons. But then she came up with the idea of, like, make something, like, different, like, Ethiopian food. And they have a sort of pita bread. It's a teff flour bread. I guess she used to go to an Ethiopian place at the old place she worked. I think it's Ethiopian. It's like a pita, but like a almost like a crepe, in that it's like pan fried bread that you then like tear off and use to eat the food. I say this as someone who has not partook. Only has been told stories. Oh goodness, sorry, I keep yawning. Nope. At better places you can get it gluten-free, but most places mix the teff with wheat. Because the wheat is cheaper. I have teff flour. I mean, honestly, I bought it because the girlfriend wants to make the bread. It's difficult to make, though. You gotta, like, refrigerate it, like the dough, for 24 hours. Waste a boat. Woohoo! You still drink Intelligentsia coffee? No. It's pretty expensive. And yeah, it's not up here in Seattle. They're only in Chicago and LA as far as I know. I mean, they sell bags of it at like Target and some places. But I got a local place here where the beans are cheaper. The beans! Oh gosh. I did not sleep well. It'd be Death Wish coffee for $20 a pound. I mean, that's just bad coffee. I mean, I spend, I think mine is like $18 per pound, but it's an actual pound. Most other places are charging like $16 to $18 for a 12-ounce bag of beans, which is not a full pound. So that's why I like going to this place. Ooh. Ooh. Bean degree. Dark. A pretty big patch of pumpkins. Alright, maybe not that, but it's 12. 12 pumpkins. Ah. Folgers and ramen for half my meals. That is an interesting combination. In the same pot? Yeah, I mean, I could buy the cheap Starbucks crap or store brand grocery store coffee, but I can tell it's a fake. Bones coffee? I know not of the bones. Oh, that's lava. That was a good attempt there, video game. You'll have to be a little more clever than that. A coffee sommelier? 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 That's a thing. Got to get up pretty early in the morning to roast these bones. Ooh, oh! That's interesting. Neat. Really dark. Neat little place we got right here. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do pour over. I used to do French press every morning, then I switched to pour over. But then I broke my, what's the big glass one called? Chemex? My mornings are already a very extended affair. So I got like a pour-over-esque automatic coffee maker. But we still grind our beans. You might wanna workshop that one, Jimmy-O. I get it.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Here comes 24 hours 24 minutes and 24 seconds. Time's up. Insert Janeway alert
Oh, there it
here.
is right there. Your alert went over. So close to perfect. Yee. Parkour to you. What? I don't even understand. You took damage, but we're still at the top of the hill. Ooh. And 10 pumpkins. You could do better than that. Ooh, buddy. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry.
It is a beard, Geordie. A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
Oh.
80.
80 bombins. Thank you very much for 80 months in the subtub. And another 2 minutes on the timer for that resub. Much appreciated. Subtub.
Where you came from was another dimension.
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 That's still funny.
Somebody say subtub?
Subtub powers. Thank you very much for 98 months in the subtub, and your resub got us exactly back to 24, 24, 24. Genghis. Spooky. I regret coming up here, aren't I? Yeah. God. Oh God. Oh goodness. What have I done? Okay, I guess we gotta go down back here. This, no. I mean, I might be able to dig through there. Do a little bit of backtracking. I want to go back up again. This ain't the solution. This ain't the solution. Oh, maybe it is. Then again, maybe it isn't. No, well, Wolfie. Listen, it'll be fine. If we learned anything. Holy Moses. Okay, well that's a big landing pad I just created somehow. Careful, Wolfie. Yeah! Now don't get swept into the dungeon. He did it. He did it, everybody. This is another neat place. A lot of neat places in this video game. Just stay over here though, Wolfie. Maybe don't wander too far over there. Look at our cool waterfall that we created. Maybe Wolfie wants a sign here. I think he's good. Start placing signs everywhere, then it diminishes the specialness of the signs people paid for. Supply and demand. Yoink. Sign inflation, sign deflation. Bing.com? Bing.com? Look at this guy who uses Bing.com. Text to image gener. Oh, so AI. It's AI. Which is annoying. So you're using an AI? Bing.com. We've had a rash of gift subs around here lately. Ah, okay, that was weird. I went under the boat. Get on the boat, the banana boat. uh Will 2197. Thank you very much for the gift sub. And 2 minutes on the timer. What the? I mean, I did that on purpose. For efficiency. You guys want me to do a late night Farlands stream. You can't even make it to 7:30. Y'all are falling asleep. You're in a different video game that isn't this video game? 3:30 a.m. What are you doing watching me? Every game is every other game. Get on the boat. Yeah, the banana boat. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head, but it is. So now it's in yours. You need to get up in 2.5 hours for an appointment. If you never went down, do you actually get up? Philosophy. Oh. I don't trust this. I don't trust that one bit. Oh. Well, I guess it was perfectly fine. That I don't trust. Yeah, I could smell it. I knew the game was onto something. Lull me into a false sense of security. You foresaw this happening? You foresaw it. This is a wacky place, but wacky enough for a hidey hole, that's for sure. Dang it. Boy, I am going to start to wish I had a diamond pickaxe. Even though we've lived 12 years using iron tools. Once we tasted luxury and convenience, we cannot go back. Indeed. I feel like I don't know what it was about today. There were no distractions, no having to walk in a straight line or level 19 hype trains. Yeah, I just hate those. But I feel like we made some real progress towards the Farlands. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. Ignoring noises. Oh, right on the nose. 58,628.0 megabytes. 0.000 repeating.